what if the price of discovery wasn't just courage, but a piece of your very soul? This is the story of a map that doesn't just guide you, it consumes you. With every broken rule, a new path is revealed, but a part of the traveler is lost forever. It leads to places forgotten by time. And this is where the first toll is paid. Our journey begins at Bobby Lake, a place they say sits on the border between two worlds. The first ritual demands a confrontation with what lies beneath. A perfect place for a rite that requires absolute focus. Every ritual has its own laws, recorded by those who walked the path before. The offering is a memory, a lock of hair from one who has passed. He calls out to the departed, an invitation across the water's surface. He calls out to the departed, an invitation across the water's surface. And the world beyond has answered. But the most important rule is to never be allowed to look upon yourself. A rule made to be broken. He needed a shortcut. He needed an answer. And so the first transgression is made. And the mirror showed him another version. The consequence is always immediate. The map reveals the way, but what is the cost? A part of him has been left behind. The journey must continue, even if his only companion is now his own shadow. He doesn't dare look back. He's afraid he might still be there. The first scar is carved upon the soul. With every step forward, he feels a part of himself being pulled back. But the map has a new destination, and curiosity is always stronger than fear. From the stillness of water to the eternity of stone. The next destination, a labyrinth sculpted by time itself. The ritual here is not spoken, it is walked. The law demands adherence to the path laid out by the ancients. A single path leads to the center. All others are traps. And the greatest forbidden rule is doubt. But for the seeker, the shortest path is always the most tempting. Instantly, the maze is no longer static. It doesn't just change the path, it's playing a game. He is no longer the hunter, he has become the prey. The next path is open, but the map itself has been wounded. He has escaped, but he can never be sure if he truly left. Two rituals, two scars, one for the soul, and one for the map itself. And the price is now etched into his very flesh. Leading the way to the end of life, the mouth of the volcano. Every scar is a reminder, but also a promise. The spirits of the lands he crosses have begun to speak. There is no turning back, only the path forward. And that path leads to where the heart of the earth is still beating. Chu Dang Ya, where the ritual of fire and ash awaits. Here the ground once boiled. Now only whispers remain on the wind. The ritual of fire does not demand flame. It demands silence. The law. Listen to the song the mountain sings. Every sound is a guide. But there is one forbidden sound. The sound of the mountain's still beating heart. And to find the fastest way, he must listen to the very thing he was warned against. He isn't running, he is listening. And the mountain showed him its rage. A price for curiosity. The music has ended. The guidance has been corrupted. The next path is no longer a direction. It is a warning. He got what he needed, but the world around him has changed. He didn't just fear the mountain's heart. Now he carries its ashes. The third curse has taken root in his body. It no longer shows the way. It mocks him. Three rituals, three curses, but only one final destination remains. A trail of destruction follows his every step. Water, stone, and fire, all of them are now collecting their debt. He has become an omen, a presence of death. The light itself is beginning to abandon him. But the destination is now close. The Forgotten Heaven's Gate. Three keys for the final door. But does he have enough of himself left to open it? The final test is not of courage, it is of sacrifice. The final destination, where heaven and earth meet, where the rules no longer apply. The final ritual is not to open the gate. It is to prove the traveler is worthy. The final law. You must give back what you have taken from the sacred lands. Greed is the final test. But after everything he has endured, he cannot leave empty-handed. The gate has opened, but not the path he was looking for. He broke every rule, and now all the consequences arrive at once. He found what he was searching for, not a place, but a fate. The map is complete, but its reader is gone. And so it waits for the next seeker. Time passes, season after season. But some things never change. Human curiosity is eternal. And old stories always find new ears. A new journey, a new beginning. But the box is still the same. And the price has not changed. They call them games. They set rules to keep you safe. But safety is an illusion. History does not repeat itself. It simply finds new victims. Because when you break the rules, you don't finish the game. You become part of it. An unending loop, a tragedy with no final act. Only warnings left unheard. And a new story waiting to be told.